After the Hounds of War rid Evergale of its school infestation, the abandoned ghost town has slowly transformed into a settlement, bustling with life anew. People from all across Greydale have started to move into the town, from the citizens of Ravenhill and Mablekin to the members of Camp Greenseeker, whom the Hounds of War helped escape Briarwell before their adventuring group had either a name or renown. In order to celebrate the town's ongoing reconstruction as well as the completion of the church dedicated to Kairon, the people of Evergale have decided to hold a belated holiday, Rekindle Night. However, while people dare to celebrate, not everything is well in the city. The town walls meant to protect Evergale as well as its citizens are yet to be completed, leaving both vulnerable to attacks from the outside. But the city is not defenseless, as Evergale's allies, Tewkesbury, Mablekin and Gravenhill, have hired mercenaries to protect the land until the walls are complete and the official town watch has been established. You are all the latest recruits hired to protect the town as well as maintaining its laws. Up to now, nothing truly eventful has happened, but who can tell for how long this will remain true? Are we all ready?
Sure.
Great. Well, let's start off Rekindle Night then. First off, let us each introduce our characters. Christoffer, if you start.
Alright, the name is Arrad Driftmire. I am a hunter ranger, I'm a mercenary, and I'm a member of the Hunter's Lodge.
Yeah, nice.
What's the Hunter's Lodge?
I should know that.
The Hunter's Lodge is basically the citizens of the town working as hunters, gatherers.
Oh, okay, so it's like a guild?
Yeah, it's essentially a guild of hunters. And they also from time to time serve as scouts for the mercenaries in town. Yeah.
Okay.
Then we have Alastair.
Yeah.
I'm Rhodri. They call me the Bear. I grew up in the wilds. I'm the wilds. But I was, hired as a mercenary for the town of Woodland, Evergale. Yeah, okay, cool. So that's just what I'm up to. I'm 8 feet tall. I sound like this. And they call me the Bear. Okay, cool.
Yep.
I'd just like to know, how many do you smoke a day?
Oh my god, so many.
If your throat isn't fucked up after this, I'm impressed. Yes, and then we have Jeppe.
I'm Quab, the tiefling cleric, and I'm just a believer in every deity out there.
The gods out there, man.
Yeah, the gods out there.
Yeah. I believe.
Okay, so you're basically like, is it the mummy where the guard put out various stuff of like...
Oh no. I'm basically the sort of cleric that walks around town with a book and knocks on doors and I'm like, would you like to hear about our saviors?
Laurel. Yeah. I'm so sorry, I don't have a pamphlet. I only have books.
Aw, those scrolls.
Very well. Yes, basically the day starts off with, as usual, that you are situated at one of your posts, this time at the western part of town, leading in, and one of the young boys in town arrives and tells you that he has been sent by Commander Gallius de Parmon, who is actually the leader of the mercenaries in town.
Commander Gallius?
Gallius. And he tells you to meet the commander at his office near the barracks.
What's the name of the mercenary group we're working for?
It has no proper name, again, because it's just this mismatch of people both from the allied towns, but also outsiders who just heard the pay is decent.
So we're just supposed to leave our post? Sorry.
We're just supposed to leave this post?
Well, I was told that you will be alleviated at probably a minute or so. You're free to wait until then, the boy says. A minute passes, and
alright, let's go.
A group of people arrive. You see that it consists of Lukan, of the Frostwind tribe, Goliath, and a couple of other guys you don't really know. You haven't. These are also some of the newer people. So you don't know them by name, but you know them by faces, basically.
Happy Rekindle Night.
Likewise, brother. Lukan says.
Anyway, Let's go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Onwards!
When you arrive at the office of Commander Gallius, you see he's sitting down, probably making a schedule for the various guard posts and so forth. And he looks up and says, you're here. Good to see you, fine gentlemen. Honestly, we have been told by the priest of Kairon that she needs some helping hands during the preparation of the festivals. And I told her that you can borrow some of my men. And I believe you have all done a good job these couple of days, so see this as once you're done with this, then you can hold the day off.
Sure.
Great.
What kind of help?
I believe it's they need some lumber for the pyre. It has already been cut down from what I've been told, but it still needs somebody to transport it from the forest.
Okay,
Well, that seems inherently safe.
that's fine.
Alright, let's go.
What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly be wrong?
It's Rekindle Night. It's a different time of year.
Let's go.
Yes, it's like Christgiving.
I actually celebrate Hanukkah. Thank you.
Outside the church, you see various people running back and forth. Some of the nuns working at the church. And you also see the main priestess or head priestess, Dame Doraken, who once used to be a paladin. And now she has decided to settle down in town. And you can see he's basically talking to one of the nuns saying, maybe make a batch more. People always eat.
Hello! We hear that you need some wood.
Indeed, Quap. Good to see you again. Nice to always see you at the sermon. Yes, exactly. We have some lumber at the Demshade Forest. We need transported.
And what quantity? What was the...
I believe it's... how many? I believe it's 6, basically, logs.
Okay. Do we get any carts, or...?
I have already made the arrangements. It's gonna be a while, so you're free to do other stuff until then. 2 hours, I was told by Meredith. She would return with the wagon.
I see. If you had 2 hours to kill, where would you go on this very special day?
Well, right now I'm in the midst of preparation, so perhaps I'm not the best one to ask, but you're free to ask around. Maybe go to the library, or I believe there's some traveling merchants at the town that maybe you can buy some stuff.
I do have a few weeks' wages burning in my pockets.
Although there's also trusty, but I wouldn't recommend that again. Such a vice to drink alcohol. Not fitting for this celebration.
So the shop then...
is famously not a part of Rekindle Night, right?
I'm so sorry.
I said, like, you don't usually drink at Rekindle Night.
Some people do, unfortunately.
Oh, I see.
So you had some cash to spend?
Well, yeah. Sure, yeah. Some more like human money or whatever.
Let's go then.
Cool.
We'll find the shop.
Very well.
I go to shop.
To the shop.
The most generic shop out there.
I go to ye old shop.
Currently, there's only one shop in town.
I go to it.
The Dashing Debonair.
Okay, cool.
Oh, wait, there were traders, right?
Yeah, exactly. There are traders who deal with other things. The Dashing Debonair is basically a clothing store. They also provide some minor armor pieces, but mainly clothing.
But the traders came from out of town.
Yeah.
Should we go to the traders?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
And they would be at the town square.
Excellent.
And you see some of them hustling for money, I'm going to say, but again, selling various quantities of sugar and something. Things that are useful during the winter.
I would like some sugar, please.
Right up, sir. How much? I got this whole bag for it. For 10 copper pieces.
Okay, you know what, I'll take it.
There you go.
Yeah, I keep it.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
Maybe you want some. I have some herbal tea and some honey. You can get that coarse throat.
This is my normal voice.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sir.
He just needs a pipe and some hobbit weed.
Halfling.
Halfling, yeah.
The other one is straight man.
Oh yeah, God damn it.
I think it is. It's okay.
I just lost 10 GP. Lawsuit.
Eating water.
Does any of them sell clothing items?
Yeah, again, otherwise there's the Dashing Debonair.
I'll go to the clothing vendor.
What's the weather like? Sort of. What's the...
Again, it is in the midst of winter, so it's fairly chilly outside, but it's not snowing at the current. It's basically the whole landscape is this various shades of grey and green from the pine woods.
My God.
Would you say that we're properly dressed for this?
You're dressed. Again,
It'd just be a shit way to die.
Yeah, that's true.
Ammonia. When you open the door to the dashing debonair, you hear a voice and cry out, "Oh, hell spells and devil's nine concubines! Oh, the fabric is ruined! Oh, damn it! Yeah, oh, sorry, yeah, one moment!" And you see a middle-aged man arrive. He's wearing this vest where you see various pins have been put down, probably in the midst of work. Oh, hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
How may I of service?
I was just wondering if you could get me anything that would really draw some attention to my horns. And at the same time prevent my ass from freezing because of my tail.
Interesting.
Like peacocking.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I'll make up something.
That's
my name wouldn't be Gavin like that.
something festive for the.
Oh yes, maybe it's an arrangement of bells on the horns. Yes. If I have something.
Yeah, sure. I'm in.
And let's see. Red isn't really a color. It would clash too much with your skin. We'd have to. I know green. It will really bring up the. Yes. Maybe some gold included. Yes.
Yep. That's it. You got it.
And it basically just wraps you up in this large mantle, where there's like this slice at the middle. You know, like a penguin suit. Allowing your tail to be clear.
Excellent.
And then he takes this very fine long piece of fabric and starts to wrap around your tail.
Excellent. This is perfect. How suitable would you say this outfit were for moving logs?
Hard labor. Okay.
Do you have any hats?
Yes, certainly. What
Do you
kind?
have any king hats?
King hats? I don't believe I know that term.
It's like the hat a king wears.
A crown?
Crown. Yeah, king hat, crown.
I might have something.
Crown.
Okay, let's first. Okay, and you see he finds these patches of leather, and he's just with incredible speed puts them on the elbows of his suit and the front also at the pockets.
Yeah.
Allowing them to be not worn out completely. The crown. What we gonna do with that? Oh, I know. And he walks over to a mannequin where he wears this regal attire, and he just takes this fairly fake crown. Again, it's not plastic because it's not something that exists, but it's like it should have been basically just painted or coated.
Thanks.
Or rather, he has to find a chair, get up, and then boink.
How many of these coins is it?
Let's say 2.
Oh, okay. Give him 2 coins.
Thank you, sir. And that will be 8 gold pieces.
Have 10 in the spirit of the season.
Oh, you flatter me, sir.
In the spirit of the season, I'd like some string.
Okay. For what are you gonna make something? From?
No, I'm just gonna use it.
Okay. Any color you would like?
No, well, I like it if it's very flamboyant.
Orange.
It catches the eyes easier.
Orange. Yes.
Okay.
I could see the moment you walked in.
Peacocking.
And he just finds this. How thick does this string need to be?
Thin enough for it to be able to wave.
Okay, so more like a piece of fabric rather than a string?
No, I prefer the string.
Okay. And he finds again, it's about half the size of my pen here. That's legit. It's fairly light, so it would fly in the air.
I like this.
One more was like, are you a cat or something like that?
Well, yes. Literally.
No, you're a wolf.
Oh shit. I couldn't.
Do you have any bones?
Yeah, a bone. Yes, I'm off to the butcher, so yes.
Butcher.
Oh, please be honest. Please be honest.
Rattle bone from the previous butcher. Yes. Anything else? Maybe you need a cape.
No, I have a cape.
Oh.
Do we have anything in fur?
No, I believe you'll need to go to the Hunter's Lodge for that. Or maybe one of the merchants if you need something that's already processed.
Alright. No. That would be strange.
Has it been 2 hours yet?
No.
Oh my god.
Again, from your walking distance...
I can tell you a story about the greatest gods in our universe.
Please do.
All of them.
And again, when he's finished...
3 hours passed.
Basically 2.5 hour passes.
Oh my god.
And that's the story of Allfather, the first god. Then there's... And then,
I'd like to have made the trip to the butchers in the meantime.
certainly.
I didn't notice you were gone.
When you walk inside, you see a fairly burly dwarf. He's bald, with a big, bushy grey beard. You actually know him from the Hunter's Lodge. This is Holgrim Stoutfeller, one of the bridal people.
Holgrim, happy seasons.
Well, welcome to you.
Yes. Do you have a bone?
To pick with, yeah. No, I don't. But I do have this soup bone here. It's quite fine.
Yes.
From one of the oxes.
How much would...
For you, it's free. Here, I know you like to gnash on something.
I give him a cold. In the spirit of the season.
Oh, like 2 copper would have been... Really?
Yes, spirit of the season.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. You know what? Here, take this piece of steak as well.
Why, thank you. And then I'll return.
And then my story finishes.
Very well. And
Wow, thanks. That was really interesting.
Yeah.
Again,
Those gods, they're really something.
that gold wall, yeah.
So, those logs. Go get those logs.
Yes.
And
Rekindle Night logs. Yep.
yep. Yeah, you arrive at the church and the wagon is already prepared. 2 horses used, fairly large, what is it called? Not drift horses, drag horses, I believe. They're already
High horse.
That is a very nice horse.
I have speech of beast and leaf, so I can sort of talk to animals, but not really.
Yeah.
They can't talk to me, but I can sort of kind of like be like,
Hey, horse. Hey,
Again, he nuzzles your hand.
this is a nice horse.
Well, there goes my Ed impression.
Oh, hey, God. You might tell them that your party trick is turning into a bear. They might like to know
I
that.
think that might be a bit too complicated. Message to really kind of communicate to our
impressions
horse.
of bears.
Rah, rah.
And you set off to the Denshade Forest.
how far away is it?
Again, it would take about, with a wagon, about half an hour. It's not that far from town. And when you arrive, you can already see there are a couple of foresters who are basically preparing to set off back to town because they also want to be part of the celebration. And
Do they have a cart?
No, there are a couple of horses.
Alright, fair enough. I just needed to know if we were sent on a fool's errand.
And you see one of the foreman welcomes you. You know him as Briac.
Ah, Briac! Do you have some logs for us?
Indeed, Quab. Right over here. We will be, of course, helping you. This is how
Thank you.
free
We
man
have
goes.
this book of all the gods.
Well, I guess I can add it to the collection.
Nice.
It's cheap fuel.
Again, and you just see he eyes you like, I know.
That's our weekly issue.
The latest edition.
Whatever they've been up to during the week.
Yeah.
A lot of smiting.
And basically,
Ud at se med guderne.
Briac hands over these. Essentially, it's just a handle where there's this hook in the middle that you can use to jab into the log and use the handle to.
Ah, cool.
And it's a slow, tedious process, but you do manage to get the logs on top of the wagon and push them up. And so And about, well, again, you're strong people, so I'm gonna say you can roll strength with advantage.
Yay. That would be 13.
12.
12?
11.
11.
Ish.
It takes about 15 minutes for you to put up these 6 logs. And when you're done, Break's like, whew! Oh, if it only was as easy as to cut them down. Well, We'll probably make back in town in an hour or so, but you're free to go now if you want to.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I mean...
Happy Rekindle Night then.
Oh, yeah.
See you at the festival.
Happy holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we just return?
Sure. Can the horses pull this wood?
Yeah, it takes a longer time, but yes, they are perfectly able to do so.
What time of day is it?
Again, it was early when we set off. So
Okay.
about, again, early to midday.
Okay.
At this point.
Lunchtime.
Yeah. Basically, you can start to feel like the growling and stuff.
Hungry.
Lunch.
Yeah.
Tell me something.
And when you're about 10 minutes ride from the town, you start to hear something in the air.
Can we see the town?
Yeah, you are able to see the town.
Alright.
And nothing out of the ordinary. Try to roll a perception check.
That is a sound.
Yes.
Oh wait, mine's only with smells.
Yeah.
Perception, right?
Yeah.
21.
21.
8.
8.
This is going poorly.
I have to find the particular one, but I rolled a 19. It's pretty
Okay,
damn high.
yeah, again, you two. You don't really hear it because the wagon is kind of loud, it creaks. But you do hear this ringing sound in the air. Quark, because you are so devoted to all the gods.
Yes.
You know the sound of the church bell, and it's not quite this one. The church bell has a more calm,
Would it
deeper,
be
super
like
sound.
an alarm bell?
Indeed. The one you have made practice with a couple times, but no practice has been made this.
From the town?
Isn't it the bells on Quark's horns?
No. Guys, the alarm bells are ringing in town.
Let's go check it out, gang.
Let's dump these logs.
Yeah.
Well, that'll take us half an hour.
Wait.
So you make the horses jump
Yeah.
down. Again, they are running as fast as they can to the point that they start to foam and sweat.
I'll draw my light crossbow. And aim it at the horses. Ride! Ride!
Again,
In the name of the gods!
All the while jingling from your horse.
Ding, 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 ding. Happy Rekindle Night!
And when you arrive in town, at this gate, you see a woman dressed entirely in black, ashen white skin, black hair flowing in the air. You know her.
Theresa May?
No. You know her as Lady Gwyneth.
Oh, we know her.
Yeah. A recent visitor of town. Her full name is Gwyneth Emilia Darrenberg.
Lady Gwyneth too.
You don't really know much about her other than the fact that she's a revenant.
Would we recall her usual apparel as black?
Yeah. She
Alright,
always
that's just her color.
And you also know, because you're so fascinated by all the gods.
Yes, all the
She is a follower of Arkan, the guardian of the eternal slumber.
How delightful.
Yeah. And basically she is issuing people to man the walls and so forth.
Oh, she's on our side. Goddamn, I was about to kill her.
And when she comes, she hails you.
Yeah.
And she looks at you and says, "You have to meet up the commander at the town square. We are about to be attacked."
Oh shit.
To the commander!
I do not know at this given point. I only know that vile foes seek blood are approaching.
Well, alright.
Yeah, okay,
Let's move to the commander.
Are we taking the wagon with us or leaving?
She actually offers to have some of her men place the horse wagon.
We'll run! On foot!
Yeah, we're running.
And again, likewise, when you see the commander, he is also issuing order and basically making up small squadrons to man the various parts of the city walls, or what has been erected of the city walls. Oh, you're here. Good to see you.
Yep, Red Squadron reporting in.
Some of us. Some of our scouts have returned to have told me that a clan of orcs are approaching town.
From which direction?
That's the problem. They seem to try to enclose us from all sides.
They've surrounded us completely.
Alright.
If
only the hounds of war were here.
They are for blood, and from what I can tell from what the scouts have seen, I believe this to be the Blood Rush clan. We have had troubles with them previously. They've attacked caravans heading towards town.
Sure,
How many?
We fought them before, right?
Yeah, you have fought a couple of stragglers.
Yeah.
How many are we talking about here?
Your guess is as good as mine. Given from what I've been told by the scouts, I do not like our odds.
I mean, are we talking like 10 guys or Helm's Deep? Oh, damn it, trademark.
230.
Last I've heard about the clan, commander says, I believe there were 200 strong.
200. But
And you are about 40 men strong in the mercenary group.
how, I mean, in terms of the size of the town, how well would they even be able to envelop the city? Because 200 is not a lot.
It sounds like a lot, but I don't think it's enough to surround it.
No, it's not.
Feels like a lot.
Yeah, right, fair enough.
There's probably lots of fighting in this thing. But
Have we tried diplomacy? Have we tried talking to them? Because I'm just thinking
They wouldn't have to happen to be minions, would they?
minions.
I don't think so. Well, from what I heard, there are 200 strong again.
Right.
Count could be wrong. There might be 50, there might be 300. I cannot be
Oh,
certain.
300. God dang.
So right now, I'm trying to make sure that the weakest points of the city walls are manned. So
What do you need us to do?
I need you at the western part of town, at the city gate there.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold it until relieved or we die.
Make barricades. Make sure to issue commands to any of those around to prepare for defense.
Oh yeah, can do.
we brought plenty of logs for the barricades.
Yeah. They took our luck.
Oh no, shit.
And the dead.
Alright, but no time to waste then. Let's head to this western gate.
As always, the intro music were by David Szesztay, whereas the other pieces were by Kevin MacLeod. Links can be found in the description below. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, and we will see you next time in Doraken.